Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and this week I'm making wee table favours for an upcoming family birthday party. So I just want wee things that'll do the girls and the boys. There's mostly boys in our family, so there'll be two and me, and then 3 daughter-in-laws. So we're not too bad off. So I wanted to make something nice that will do boys and girls. Now I have a tea bag stuck in the back of this, but I won't put in a tea bag. I wanted to put a wee bar of chocolate about this size. This one's out of date. I just keep it for measurements. So I need to look out for a wee bar, maybe animal bar or something, and we'll cover it up with nice paper. But I stuck that in, and a big sweet in the centre. That's these Lindor assorted sweets. They're going to go in the centre because they just fit in that wee space nicely. And if you don't want them slipping out like that one just did, you can put a wee sticky dot, slide it in and just press it down. That'll hold it. But either way, it's a two-sided pockets. This side just has a wee sentiment and a couple of wee flowers from the paper flower stays. It just says smile because you're awesome, and it says welcome, so that'll be sitting in their place setting when they come to the party. So I thought I'd show you how I made them. I have a few to make, a good few to make, so I'd need to get on with it. So what you're going to need, I'm going to go brown now for the boys. This is pecan pie, so that's the colour I've chosen to go for. The men in the family, these I have cut from, let me see. Right, I've cut those from the paper flower stays. This wee one here. So I've used 3 large ones for the big flower and 3 small ones for the wee flower. I've got the wee sentiment welcome from Sweet Songbirds, and the other sentiment smile because you're awesome from Circle Sands. I'm using these 23 to 25 in coloured dots because they're just the perfect match. Only thing I haven't bought these ink pads to match, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to go with Bumblebee as an old retired one. It'll be close enough, and I have Bumblebee ribbon, which I thought will go nicely with the brown. So, if I haven't exhausted you, I'll try my best from now on. So there's a large check and a small check in this. This is from the Glorious Ginghams, and you want to decide now which one you want. I don't really care. Whatever comes out, comes out. You're going to see both of it at some stage or other. So you need your scoreboard, and you need to mark the centre 6-inch line. That keeps you from going the wrong way. And you want to line up point to point on the 6-inch line. And I seem to have lost my doodad. Here it is. All that bending after your tea's not good for you, sure it's not. So line that up, make sure your points stay, hold on to it nice and tightly so it doesn't move. And our first score line is going to be at 1 1/4. So we're going over to 7 1/4, and that will be your first one. Follow that line down and it'll go straight down for you. Just keep checking that your points are where you want them to be, and go over here to 1 1/4. So that brings you to 4 3/4 inches. Whoops, just be careful this way and bring it down. And that's 2 score lines done. Swing it round to the next point. Again, line it up on that line. I just used a gold pro marker, actually, like this here, metallic marker, to mark that. So just make sure it's lined up again, right? And this time we're only going over to 3/4 of an inch. So that will be 6 3/4. We're going over to this side. So just pull it straight down. Go this way, and we're going to 5 1/4. And again, just be careful that bump seems to catch at that side all the time. And just hope that you've stayed in your nice shape there. And that should be you done. So where did my scissors go? Here. Right, you may not be able to see this. Maybe you can see it better that way, can you? Not really. So I'll do the score lines and show you just One scores up the ways. This one scores this way. And we want to cut off the smaller side, just straighten it. So we're going to cut from one score line to the other, that point, just to straighten. If you're like me with this gingham, you should be able to follow it straight up. We're just cutting a wee corner of it. And then we're going to cross it all over. So, sorry, I had to go and fix that light. I hope I fixed it anyway. So anyway, fold your things. We're going to create the shape. So give them a good crease. Them two fold on top of each other, and that's what forms the base of your wee pockets. And then you have that crease line in here, so you want to fold this back. Now if you want, you can stick your join here if you want to keep it. If it's not sitting right for you or whatever, you can add a wee bit of glue. Just be careful you don't glue the pocket down. And that forms your wee pocket. So you have that. That's the shape you're going for. And as I say, if you want to, you can add a bit of glue here. I'll just use a tape runner and we'll just go inside these score lines here. You don't have to. It's entirely up to yourself. If you feel it might sit better, you can do that. Just make sure you get them lined up nicely. Give them a nice score. And then flip it up. And there you have your nice wee pocket. So now we want to clip that together and punch a hole. So just get it to line up properly. I can't even see here. Just so that you can punch the two of them at the one time. Where is my puncher? Here you go. I'm just using this one. You can use a much bigger one if you want. You don't have to. So I'm just punching down from the hole a wee bit and keep it central. That's a joke, isn't it? So I actually snipped off the top of the other one because I didn't like the way the bow was sitting, but I'm going to try my bow and see how it looks. So I'm just threading it through both. Give myself enough for a bow. I'm hoping I don't run out of this before I finish these. So just tie a wee knot and sort of edge it around. See, I thought the point was kind of annoying. So I'm going to snip it off just like I did. Not too close. Leave yourself enough room that that can sit flat. Hold that tight and then tie your bow. And just flip it about till you're happy. I don't want a real big bow, just something tidy. It's nearly about even, huh? Right, onwards and upwards. We need to decorate it. As I said, I cut those wee flowers out. Where did I put the extras? Here. I made them. I'll just show you how I made these. They cut out. I've just cut it again out of copy paper. Nothing extravagant or expensive. Just plain old copy paper. And just turn it upside down and run on a wee solid spongy mat. And just sew the curl up. Hop it over and do that. And that gives you a nice wee base to work with. Of course, when you push this back down, you get a bit of glue on it because I have no patience to wait till the glue dries, which is stupid. But that's me. So we're just going to pop a wee bit of glue. I'm going to use the Tomboy glue. on the centre, just a wee dab, don't go too heavy on it. And I'm going to do this one in, but slightly over, not lining it up right in the centre. I want to leave room for the next one to go in. So again, just a wee dot, and that fills that gap there. I'm going to let that dry now while we do our stamping so that I can show you how to shape it up even more. So now I want our wee doodah, and I want to round the corners of it. So this is just a wee small rounder. I'm just rounding the top corners, not the bottom ones, and then we'll do our stamping. I'm going to go with Because You're Awesome down here, and as I said, we're going to go in the bumblebee, so you just match it up to whatever you're doing it with. We are getting our roof repaired at the minute, and at the minute we have no tiles at this side of the house, and the boys are away for the night. They'll be back tomorrow, and I can hear the birds walloping about on the new black stuff, whatever you call that stuff, the lining of the roof. I'm hoping they don't put holes in it. The boy found, I think it was 5 birds' nests and 1 old beehive in the attic. Scarier it was. So I'm going now with Smile. I'm just keeping it all the same colour. As I say, I don't have pecan pie either, so you can bring the Smile up a wee bit. That's that done, and we've just to add our wee flowers, and then I have a wee strip. I always keep these wee strips that I cut off an A4 sheet. They are perfect for stamping them, but just make sure it's not sitting up the ways on you. So I'm just putting a wee welcome because I'm welcome, and this is their wee welcome pack to come into the party. So I'm just going to stamp it right there. And I'm going to cut it off just to allow us to cut some wee bits and pieces. So I finished with the ink. We'll get it out of the way. At the top of your flower, you want to add some wee tiny dimensionals. I'm just going with 1 millimeter, putting it in the back of the flower. And then we're just going to plonk it about there. And then play about with your flower. These wee flowers are lovely, and no matter how much I curl them, they collapse again, so give them a wee spruce up before you're presenting anything. Add one to this wee one. They are cute. I love, love, love that paper florist set. It's just the right size. Some of the lovely days you're always tempted with, they make these massive flowers, and I'm afraid I just don't know what to do with them, so these ones just suit me. So I'm just going down a wee bit with this one, and I'll do the same with this one. I'll just bring it in and show you. At this stage, I just go in with this, and it just lifts it all up. I know that it'll pop down again. Still a bit of glue on it, but I just give them a wee bit of shape. So we need to go in now with, where are you? One of the smallest ones. For the small flower is ample enough. So these are the new colours, like wheat or something you call that, isn't it? Something wheat. And I haven't bought those stamp or ink pads because I'm just not sure about the colours. Lovely as they are, I'll probably be needing them when it comes to autumn next, but I'm just not sure at the minute. So I'm going to pop that in there, and that gives you that nice wee tag that sits in your pocket. You can just about see the smile at the front there. And then you're going to do this wee welcome with these big giant scissors. I'm just going to clip it off, give it a wee V. Just turn it into a wee banner. And then add 3 wee dimensionals, the same as the other ones. Oops. And then it's just a matter of you deciding what you want to put in it. You could actually put one of those wee 3D squares on the suite, which we'll maybe do to see if it sits in nice. Whereas, did I take that off already? These are not great, these. I think out of the works or somewhere. But it's so hard to get the stickies off. So I want to bring that down a wee bit. The other one I thought was too high. So just like so. And then your slide. If we put one of those wee squares, that or a sticky dot, whichever, stick it there. So it'll not be too harsh if they go to pull their sweet out. It should come out easy enough. And stick that there. And then I'm going to say look out for wee bars of chocolate. Something about this size, it should go in there. But if you're not, it's a wee bit thick actually. If you're not bothered and you're just giving this as a wee gift, you can put that tea bag in. Because it will, it fits perfectly. There's just plenty of room there for a wee tea bag. Let's stick this one in. So that is me finished. That was a quickie. But that's what I needed. When you have so many of them to make, you do want something quick, don't you? These were nice at Christmas too. I just got some nice of the Bear Christmas paper that's coming out, and I'll maybe have a go at it. So there you are. What do you think? Do you like them or not? I think they're pretty cute, and they're not taking up too much room. I'm some 6 inches square paper to use and a couple of stamps, and you know, just use whatever you have in your house. I'm sure you have loads of paper you can pull out and have a play with, have a practice with. So I'll have all the measurements down below, link to my blog and everything that I use, and I'll catch us all again hopefully next week. Bye.